The season has ended. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. A 3-0 win away at Brighton, and that certainly was a very, very good surprise. Michael Carrick's first official game as head coach after being announced and made permanent has been a win. Bruno Fernandes breaking the all-time Premier League assist record, standing outright on his own now with 21. And of course, the likes of Dorgu, Mpumo getting on the score sheet and Bruno getting a goal himself. It was a good day at the office. Some entertainment was shown for us, and the type of football that we played was certainly tantalizing to see because it gave us a clear indication that there is a system, that there is a style of play that Michael Carrick is instilling within the team. And you look at the team spirit, you look how everyone fights for one another, you look at how they celebrate, how they are together, how they were when Bruno got that 21st assist for the season. They are all having the same mindset, and Michael Carrick definitely needs to be back. But we'll speak about that in the season review, and of course, what else can come from Michael Carrick in later videos. But let's focus on the match itself. So the game started fairly quickly. We dominated from start to finish, and Brighton had their chances. There were moments before we scored the first goal where we were being put under pressure by them. I mean, they had European football to play for. Yes, at the end of the day, they only got Conference League, but if they had to win the game, they would have gotten maybe even Champions League, depending on how results went with Liverpool and Brentford. But nevertheless, not our concern. We then stuck it on him and we got a corner. And Bruno Fernandes again plays a perfect ball into the box, and Dogu rose highest and headed it nice and strongly into the back of the net. And from that moment onwards, Brighton didn't really have any answers for us. They seemed to be struggling. When the second half started, they did come at us with a bit more energy, brought on the likes of Carlos Baliba and had a bit more bite in midfield. But again, there wasn't that much threat from them. And Lomans, again, what a signing. So comfortable in goal. I don't think I ever once worried about him in terms of making a save, being in the right position, claiming a cross. He just brought pure calmness into the defense since he signed and since he played his first game. And in itself, we then went on and got a beautiful second goal, which, I mean, you can go and watch the replays for yourself. Such beautiful, intricate play, 1-2s between Ahmad and Mount, and then, of course, he laid it on a plate for Mbumo to tap it in at the far post. But it was the quick passing, it was the movement, it was how we cut through Brighton's defense that made that so good to see. And if that is what Michael Carrick is bringing to Man United, then definitely we surely can go one step further and look to compete and win the Premier League once again. Bruno Fernandes, let's just talk about him for a moment before we get to his actual goal that he scored to make it 3-0. And at that point, it was game over for Brighton because the game kind of lost a bit of energy. We stuck to it, we kept the ball, we managed to move it around quite nicely and managed the game to the end. But there was nothing more from Brighton after Bruno Fernandes got the third goal, with Dogu running in behind, finding it, playing it all the way to him, and of course, he slotted it away quite nicely. But Bruno Fernandes, what a player, what a magician. Outright now the best Premier League creator of all time with 21 assists. He beat Kevin De Bruyne and Thierry Henry's record of 20. And had he done another one, maybe 22 in the Premier League, he would have been the outright assist leader of all time in the top five leagues in the world. But again, that record still stands with Thomas Muller. So that is all good. It doesn't matter. He's got that Premier League status now. He is a Premier League legend. Nobody can deny that. He is already a Manchester United legend. That we know. We've said that before the season even started because of what he has done for the club since he signed. But wow, what a way to end the season. 3 points, clean sheet. We are in the Champions League, finishing third, 14 points behind Arsenal, yes, but again, we had our own issues this season that we had to overcome. And since Michael Carrick came in, there's been stability, there's been progress, there's been good performances, there's been dirty wins, there's been wins with great quality, and of course, we found ways to win when we didn't play well. So there is a certain chance now for Michael Carrick to make us even stronger for next season. We'll obviously take a break. Then the World Cup will happen, and then of course Man United's preseason will begin in July. So it's all about transfers right now. The World Cup will always be there, but we need to focus now on who's coming into the club, who's going to be leaving, and what type of youngsters will be included in the preseason squad for us to have a look at and see are they ready to join the first team and be part of the first team for this season. But I'm happy, so enjoy it. It is a long way ahead now. The real work begins for Michael Carrick and the backroom staff and the likes of Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox, etc. Now the work begins. Resting is good, recuperating is fine, but the hard work must continue because our standards are required of us to win the Premier League, fighting at the latter stages of the Champions League to actually win the Champions League. So the future is exciting for Manchester United, but I do want to say this: we must take it slow, take it one day at a time because anything can happen. And we mustn't look at next season as a chance to go and just be the best team in the world because things take time, progress takes time, improvement takes time. So next season, let's try and compete for the Champions League. Let's try and compete for the Premier League. Those are improvements. And if we do end up finding ourselves in a position to win it, both the Premier League and the Champions League, either or, then we'll definitely deal with that when it does come. But at least let's strengthen the squad and put it in a position to compete on all four fronts, which we will be doing next season. But let me know in the comment section what you thought of Michael Carrick's performance, what you thought about the game itself against Brighton, and when we do speak about the season review, definitely let me know what your thoughts are on the season as a whole. Have a wonderful day further till we see each other again in the next one. Goodbye, Red Devils. Thanks for watching. If you want more content on Manchester United, like, share, and subscribe.